Afternoon, everybody. Today we are on some property by Sarasota Bay out here. Some overgrown property. I really don't know what it is really. It's just an overgrown wooded area, South Sarasota. I wanted to kind of come out and explore around a little bit and find out what is out here besides trash. If you look over there, you can see sort of stuff that has washed up. I don't even know what that thing is. Is that some kind of... Is this that thing where when you spin a tire at the shop, this is the part that goes over it? If you know what I mean. I don't know. There's some, there's this other weird thing over here too. Anybody know what this is? I haven't the slightest idea what that could be. It's like a plastic thing. Sort of looks a little bit like some kind of kid's holster or something, but it's really weird. All kinds of stuff out here in this overgrown area. You can see how dense this is. I'm sure there was some area out here originally. I just don't know. There are some like wooded roads out here. Did I say wooded roads? What I meant to say was there are some dirt roads that kind of come in here, and there hasn't been anybody out here. I'm not sure if it's been months or what, but you can tell by the grass has grown up on the dirt trail. By Google Maps, you can kind of look at this and see that there was a trail here, and it's probably been a couple years because I think Google Maps is sort of a year or two behind. I think it was a 2014 picture, but there used to be like a sandy road here. It makes me wonder if there was some kind of business here or a house here. But you can see it's really super overgrown. You can barely even see the water. There's so many trees. So many trees growing up. You can't even, the water's over there. But you want to come with me and kind of check out this area, see if there's anything to see. I know there's an abandoned house up there, so we'll probably circle back and check that. There's also a bridge that shows up on the map, so I want to check that out too. So why don't you come along? Let's see what's going on out here. All right. You see that right there? That black shape right there, that scared the crap out of me. I thought there was somebody standing there. It's somebody's clothes. I'm on another road that has apparently grown over again. I'm following my my satellite map. It looks like I found somebody's home quarters. Maybe. It doesn't really look like they're out here now, because the fact that everything is pretty much, leaves have grown over. It looks like somebody sort of abandoned this area. They left their shoes and their stuff, but they left all their clothes out to dry here. There's some shelving and there's a chair. It looks like some kind of one of those baby things that you put on your bicycle. Baby stroller thing. Amazing all the stuff's out here. Looks like a backpack. Somebody's backpack. Somebody was staying out here. I'm trying to find another road out here. It's really tough because it's so grown over. On the map it looks like a white sandy road, but when you're actually standing here and the map is showing you where you're standing, it's no longer a white sandy road. Some nice underwear in case anybody's missing a pair of underwear. Still trying to get through to this road to find out what's on the other side of this property. But every time I get to a clearing, and it's supposed to be sort of a road, it looks like this. It's just grass, and you really can't. It's hard to make. I thought I just heard something. Make sense of where the road actually goes, except for the fact that there's a house over there. You can see the house we were just at. I'm gonna keep pushing forward and see if I can see what's on the other side of the property. Taking the less road traveled. Initially, the first time I ever came back here, I saw this off the road, and I was curious about it, so I pulled over. I drove down the road. You can see there are some dirt roads where you can actually drive down. And I came to this house that's right here. I was curious. A lot of the windows are broken. It's pretty old. I have no clue of like what the address or anything like that, but I thought we'd go kind of explore. This is a place. Yeah, I'm a little tweaked today. When I'm out exploring and I'm kind of on a place that's owned by somebody else, I'm always kind of a little nervous, a little hesitant to go out. But I think it makes good video to come out and just sort of check out the history of a place. So let's go look at this house real quick. There's a fruit tree right here. Anybody know what kind of fruit this is? They're like baby tangerines, little tiny tangerine. They look exactly like a regular tangerine, but they taste a little sour. I think squirrels like that. You can see when I was back here before, I noticed there was just tons of broken glass. I always picture like kids coming out here and hanging out. It's pretty beat up for the most part. You can see there's a big window missing. Usually people are. There's a. Thought I just heard somebody. There's some kind of serving tray thing and some bottles and some. This is always the sign of people staying. Oops, I just dropped that. It's always a sign of somebody out here. Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Somebody was having a snack out here. What is this? Stout margarita alcoholic beverage. Should we just kind of hop over the thing here? All kinds of. Why do people leave clothes all over the place? So we've got some shoes here, some shirts, some garbage, V8 juice, just like tons of stuff. It wouldn't be so bad if people used this as shelter temporarily and just took their garbage with them, but they just end up littering the whole place up. But you can tell, I can tell, that by this tongue and groove boards, it was maybe made around the 50s or 60s, because they used to use this instead of plywood, this kind of ceiling type of thing. So if you look at the tile, this is another clue to how old this made. Look at these tiles. As far as I know, these were called asbestos tiles, but they could be just ceramic. This is almost the same exact tile as I have in my house. It's almost like a gray wood grain. So that makes me think even more that it was made back. You can actually see there's some shelves intact. I wonder if the ceiling was originally drywall, and maybe it was actually this tile, some kind of fiber tile. I actually had that in my garage. These tiles are kind of made out of like a fiber kind of cardboard. There's a nice fireplace too. It looks like somebody's actually been using the fireplace because there's some coals in there. Can you read that? Beware. Beware, the bums have been warned. So a lot of broken glass out here. Whenever I shoot these videos, I always notice that I'm like, when I'm ever nervous, my video is very jerky. So I'm trying to be a bit more steady in these shots. It's very tough sometimes with the bright light outside and the darkness inside to get these shots. All the doors are off the hinges for some reason. Whoops. Very crackly. Looks like a closet, and actually it looks like well, you can't see that. Maybe I'll turn on a light. How about a light? I should have brought my flashlight. There's a attic access right there. Pull for some light. Oh, it didn't work. Here's the toilet. Not always the... Hey, who is that? Oh, that's us. Hey. Looks like this is a fairly nice house. I wonder why all the doors, maybe somebody came and, this kind of almost looks like somebody kicked the doors and just broke them off the hinges. This was probably once a very nice residence. It's not all that small, actually. The doors have all been kicked off the hinges, looks like. You can see some of the hinge there. What would you call this room? Just a little connecting hallway. Whoops. A little connecting hallway there. Every freaking door in this place. Look at this little hall. I wonder if this is actually the pantry where you'd go in. Let's get a wider shot. I wonder if this was actually the pantry room here, and you went in and you had shelves for the pantry, and there's another connecting door that just went to the other side. This looks like it was most probably the kitchen area. It's got somewhat of a little cabinet over there. Some shoes. Oh, those are our shoes. So this kind of back to the living room. Looks like maybe this was a kitchen. Some wires all pulled out there. Wow. I just stepped on some glass there. Some kind of kitchen cabinet here. I gotta fix that sticky drawer. Doggone it. A little. I always wonder if I open up one. That's very squeaky. I wonder if there's some animals living in there. It looks like a nest. Some kind of nest in there. Some kind of witchcraft nest. Look at everywhere you go, there's a door sitting down there. I don't know why they had to kick every door in. It's kind of weird. There's the outside here. You can see there was some little connector. There's the main bathroom, it looks like. The tub. Every single, it's like a bridge full of doors. You can get an idea. What was this? Was this the heater, maybe? Had a space heater built into the wall. That gives you an idea of how maybe this house cost a little bit more because they actually had a built-in wall heater on those cold mornings. Sink, of course, we had to break the sink. No medicine. No medicine in the medicine cabinet. A little light bulb. That's funny. With all this dismay, just in case you want to clean something, we've got some Lysol Complete Power. There's the tub and the door. The door and the tub. Somebody I don't think liked doors in here. Is that a shower ring? Shower ring. Shower ring. Of course, there's no place to put it now, so can't use those. This looks like kind of like a little screen porch area off the, maybe this was an office, maybe? And then it connected here to the main, not the main, to a like a porch like area with more of that wood ceiling. Had like a little outdoor area, patio area right here. Always makes me wonder why the property was left abandoned. Maybe somebody bought this property and decided that they wanted to use it for business, so they just let the house kind of sit. The garage is not in real terrible shape, actually. Looks like the other door's kicked down too. This door is kicked down. What do you think this is? Looks like kind of like a big tent, maybe like a big canvas tent, possibly. That's my hand. Record. That's a record. I wonder what kind of record it was. Glad there wasn't a snake or a scorpion under there. Desert smoke. If somebody was, whoops, there goes the powder. I wonder if somebody was lighting off fireworks. It looks like there's a couple fireworks out here. Right there. More records and fireworks and records. Fireworks. You know, you see this box right here? It always looks like a Christmas tree box, right? Those long boxes. I always expect that there was a Christmas tree in there. Little, some kind of photo frame. Hose. Must have been a lot of records out here. They're all over the place. Let's see what this is. The trombones. It wasn't exactly a battle. Looks like these records were taken out and executed. Must have been a ton of records out here. Here's a shot of the exterior house. It wasn't a humongous house, but it wasn't the smallest house either. And right into the sun.
Please like and subscribe.
Can somebody push me? I need somebody to push me. So I'm going through these trees right here, and I almost ran into this spider. I mean, I hate that when the spider webs hit me right in the face, like especially like in the eyes. I almost ran into this guy. Oh, I thought that was a spider. Not a spider? Huh. That thing. I thought that was a big spider right there. I saw that hanging and I immediately backed up because I caught a spider web in the face. Looks like we're opening to a little clearing here. We're gonna keep going. Oh, I dropped my stick because I was like getting very frustrated with the spider situation because like it keeps hitting me in the face. So you can see this clearing opens up a little bit here. Hoping there's only like maybe 100, 200 feet. I'm gonna go back to the road so we can go up and maybe check out the abandoned house when we get there.